Hi everyone, my name is Nikolai and I'm 3D artist. I've been working in commercial game development for almost 3 years, and today I want to show you how do I make metal material at my portfolio work called Vintage Old Drill. Let's start with a short introduction. To make metal material looks realistic and interesting, it needs multiple layers, some surface imperfections using the high channel, and lots of nice details like dirt, dust, oil, and more. It's a complex task, but it's really fun. So let's get started. To create a base metal material, I used a few simple layers. For the base color, I actually asked ChatGPT for ideas. For me, it's kinda like an experiment, and to be honest, it wasn't super helpful for textures, but it gives some decent color suggestions. So yeah, you can use AI for ideas, but you'll need to tweak a lot by yourself. After that, I started editing height layer for surface detail. In my case, I used 5 different height layers to create a nice varied look. Next comes what I call the contrast layers. They add strong contrast and make the material look closer to reference. Here I use lots of stencils to get unique and interesting results. Some of these layers are also just base layers for the ones above. Sometimes you need correct layer or adjustment layer to tweak gloss, specular, or even diffuse on the whole model. This helps make the material more physically accurate and closer to your reference. Next, I added layers to show usage and damage. For example, in the handle folder, I made the area where the drill was held looks more matte and warm. The gloss is lower there and the color is slightly lighter, like it's been used by hand over time. In the rust folder, I painted rust in areas based on my references. Then I added black paint, marble noise, and another correct layer to bring it closer to the final look. The red paint we won't talk about now is just a few layers with some color variations and roughness tweaks. But next come the fun stuff, things like black metal dirt areas, small rust spots, light edge highlights, scratches, and ambient occlusion based darkening. Some of these were made procedurally with generators and grunge maps, and some were hand painted with stencils. Then I added unique details with stencils from my own collection or taken from real photos. Generators can't always give you this, so sometimes it's better to do it manually. I found some damaged references that I really liked and started copying them onto the model. In this folder, I added black oil stains and other random marks to break up the surface and give more depth. The final layer is a lot of dust and dirt. These folders have both procedural layers and some hand-painted grunge to make it feel less uniform. I always try to find interesting spots and references and bring them into the texture. Even just a few well-placed dirty spots can make a big difference, depending on your taste and feel for texture. To make the dirt realistic, you should use different colors like yellow, gray, black, brown. That makes your material looks juicy and colorful for the render. At the very end, I always add a sharpen filter to give a bit more detail to the texture. Firstly, the most important things in texturing is good high quality references. They give you cool ideas so you can bring them into your models. Without good references, it can be possible to make good, interesting art. Next tip, work a lot with your albedo. Try to add variety of colors so things look better and richer, but not make it too much noisy. And third, believe in yourself, guys. I know texturing can be really hard, especially when you're starting out, but trust me, with good amount of hard work, you'll get results that you can be proud of. So don't stop, keep going, and just believe in yourself. Bye.